The pipeline. I didn't expect to go live today, man. Like, I'm coming with a heavy heart. Coming from a heavy heart. Coming with a heavy heart today. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Boog the Bandit. One of our own, one of my own Ohio female rappers, singers. Boog, Boog, you couldn't put a top on her talent. This young lady was 28 years old, gunned down in Columbus, Ohio, shot 5 times, walked herself to the hospital over some dudes trying to rob her. She was on her way. She was on her way to the industry. Had a big following. Videos was doing great. She was actually on her way to do a feature with Trippie Redd. She was on her way to do a feature with Trippie Redd. This is saddening and is hurting. Rest in peace, Alicia. Alicia is another female artist in Atlanta who got gunned down. This is getting ridiculous with our women. Why are our women dying behind the hands of these men? My feelings is really hurt behind both of these deaths, especially Boog the Bandit. She was a female artist coming out of Ohio that was about to put Ohio on the map. She was about to take care of her family. She was about to put us on. 28 years old, so talented. But here we are once again covering another story about these black men killing these black women. I don't understand it. It got to be some mental illness going on. How is these men so intimidated by these women where they got to kill them and shoot them? Boog walked herself to the hospital. They blew down on her, surrounded the car, it wasn't daytime, it was at nighttime. They surrounded her car, attempted to rob her, shot her 5 times. She walked herself to the hospital. She died at the hospital. This is a very tragic story. I mean, my heart really goes out to her family. We go send the condolences from the pipeline. I'm really frustrated with this one. This one hit home. This one hit home. Let's get into it. This is sad.
Livingston Avenue and Beechwood Road on Dort Place. Crime Tracker 10's Lacey Chris spoke exclusively with the incoming rapper's mom.
She had a big personality and a future ahead of her. That's how Courtney Bruce, better known as Boog the Bandit's mom, described the up-and-coming rapper.
She almost made it.
Wanda Bruce says her 26-year-old daughter was stubborn but loved rapping.
Courtney was a hot tomato. Spicy, hot, determined, true to her nature. She knew who she was.
Courtney was in her car on her way to do someone's hair, her mom said. Columbus police say in an attempted robbery, a group of men with guns surrounded the car on Dort Place and started assaulting the rapper. Witnesses say they heard 2 shots. Then they heard the car drive off. Then they heard another shot.
For her to get pistol whipped and shot in the chest.
Pistol whipped.
And time I heard.
This is sad.
I didn't call for her. Even though she put up a fight.
Wanda says she never thought her daughter would be taken like this.
No.
But she did worry about her safety.
I always been nervous because I'm a mom. I always worry about her safety, her being small, petite.
She says her daughter's rapping career was taking off and that Courtney was planning on moving to Atlanta, but stayed to take care of Wanda. The grieving mother tells me her daughter would have been safer in Atlanta.
When you're trying to climb out of the pit, it was somebody trying to pull you down.
She says she doesn't want Courtney to be remembered as another homicide.
She looked like Young M.A.
She was loved.
She's loved, man. Ohio loved her.
Through her tribulation and trials and stuff, she tried to make the best of things. She made mistakes. We all do.
So far, there haven't been any arrests in the case. In Columbus, Lacey Chris, 10 TV News.
Now, to put things into perspective, last year,
no witnesses, no arrests. This is crazy,
it wasn't
man.
until July 31st of 2020, which was a record-setting year, that the...
Why is it that these men They pistol whipped her, bro. Like, y'all see how small she was? What was about her that was such a threat where these niggas can't get out here and get their own bag? Y'all really out here pistol whipping women, killing these women, robbing these women, all behind you can't get your own money. What was it was so senseless. It was so she was on her way to do a feature with Trippie Redd. I'm gonna play some of her music, y'all. I'm really upset. I did not even plan on going on live, even though it happened 2 days ago. And then I look up, they didn't kill Alicia in Atlanta. Alicia was on her way moving. Man, let me tell y'all about Alicia. Alicia is an underground rapper, man, very talented. A lot of people didn't know who she was. She was on her way moving out of her house. She was unloading her apartment in a U-Haul truck. They blew down on her, shot her up, and she unloading the truck. This is just senseless. It's senseless with these women getting killed behind these cowards. I'm sick of it.
A cry for answers after a Vine City woman
Rest
is
in
shot
peace,
and killed.
Alicia.
Loved ones say Alicia Merrell was in the process of moving belongings from her apartment when someone shot her.
CBS 46's Zach Summers is live at APD headquarters with the family's plea for justice tonight. Zach.
Yeah, Alicia Merrell's family describe her as a fun-loving, family-oriented 27-year-old who had a passion for music. They tell me they don't know why anyone would want her dead.
Family, so much violence, shooting.
Friends,
You know how much life that child had to live?
and Vine City residents who knew Alicia Merrell gathered for a vigil Tuesday night not too far from where the 27-year-old was gunned down early Monday morning.
Nobody deserves to be shot down like a dog in the street.
Alicia's family says she was moving some things from her apartment off Magnolia Way when someone shot her several times.
And I wanted to stop.
Her grandmother, Dorothy Gadsden, lives in the same complex. She not only wants justice for her granddaughter, she wants to feel safe in her own home.
We need help. We need somebody to come in and help us clear up this mess in here. We got to save our own hood.
Bruce Griggs is the founder of Street Academy, a violence prevention program. He believes part of the solution to ending gun violence is catching it early.
We got to teach these kids real early how to deal with anger, how to deal with fear, and how to deal with pain, because that can turn into something bad if you don't learn how to deal with it.
A family and community hurting in more ways than one.
This out of touch, y'all, man. Folks getting tired.
Now, APD officers and detectives at tonight's vigil, they're asking anyone with information to call them. Live in downtown Atlanta, Zach Summers, CBS 46 News.
Alicia was on her way moving out.
Family and the community at a vigil at the complex where
They
Alicia
shot her
was
up,
killed, right?
unloading her U-Haul truck
when I
up
tell you that community is
on her way out.
and fed up.
One
They
step
just
away
don't know
from
what else to
making
do.
it.
They've complained to the landlord and rent office when things have happened. They've called the police numerous times when things have happened. But now a young woman is dead, and they're concerned that if something isn't done, she may not be the last victim.
It been so much violence, shooting. I jump out of the bed and get on the floor. My granddaughter shot down like a dog up there. That's not right.
Alicia Merrell was 27, the type of person her mom says her siblings looked up to.
They listen to her more than they listen to me.
She was shot multiple times. Her family says they don't know why. The community that you see here at her vigil loved her, says she was generous, always helping the kids in the complex and looking forward to the future. And now she's being talked about in the past tense.
Imagine what she was going to be. Life that
She was
child
on
had
her
to
way.
live.
She was about to get her
I'm
deal
60-something
too.
years old. That child was going to live a life, man. And if it don't bother y'all, something wrong with y'all.
Her death hits hard for the people living at Magnolia Gardens because they say they've tried to prevent someone from dying.
I wanted to stop, because we need to have somewhere to live. They moving all the drug dealers in here. I don't care. I'm telling it all today. Not one police. And I am so tired. At the police department can tell y'all, and I called them so many times.
Retired detention officer Bruce Griggs says he's tired of going to vigils, tired of the violence moving from one family to another.
And we always bragging about how great Atlanta is, the black Hollywood, and all this money we got around here. And we let these children go through this. I don't even want to talk about it no more. It bothers me bad. I know.
During a balloon release, some of the balloons got stuck in a tree. The crowd laughed, some joking it's a sign Alicia's spirit will never really leave. But for
time to resonate
It's
on
sad,
one of the most
y'all.
powerful and important systems in our
From family and the community at a vigil at the apartment complex where Alicia was killed, right?
They shot her multiple times like they point of it.
Says he's tired of going to vigils.
These women was on their way to be successful and their lives got taken from them behind jealousy and envy.
And we had these children go through this. I don't even want to talk about it no more because it bothers me bad.
I know.
During a balloon release, some of the balloons got stuck in
Jealousy
the tree.
and
The crowd
envy.
laughed, some joking it's a sign Alicia's spirit will never really leave. But for her family, it's a reminder that a life with Alicia is forever uprooted.
What else can we do, y'all? We need help.
And a former school board member said
Another
at the
talented
vigil, there
female
really are two
artist.
questions left. One, who killed Alicia? And two, what is the city, elected leaders, judges, and the community going to do to prevent it from happening again?
Y'all, that's why I be going so hard the way I go.
Thanks a lot, and hopefully
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to. She was dope. She was dope. I can't believe they killed her. Straight out Ohio, y'all. Another one gone. She was young. She write her own music. She rap. She sing.
This a new old thing. Shorty back, and she better type thing. Shorty back, yeah, she know she top 10. Bad little bitch in the Benz. You could bring all your friends. I'm in the city with Ken. I heard you out for the summer. I heard you new to the city. Bad as she bougie.
I'm gonna play another one of her songs. Boog the truth. Y'all ain't never heard her. Go play her music streaming. She was on her way.
Put that shit on my soul. I don't wanna fall in love, yeah, it's kinda risky. Lately I've been popping off, so pass the perk. Shorty, I might dodge a bullet if you try to hit me. And I'll be there before I love you, shorty under 6 feet. I don't wanna fall in love, it's risky. Lately I've been popping off, so pass the perk, please.
I like her style. She's so authentic.
And I'll be there before I love you, shorty under 6 feet. Bitches want my heart, but
She dropped bangers too. She dropped bangers.
I grip my blick when I sleep. The only thing I cook is my rollie on my wrist. Got a bitch full of
I think the two underrated Ohio artists on the male side. On the male side, I would give it to Q Money. One of the most hottest artists that came out of Ohio in the last 10 years would be Q Money. I like my money real neat, just like I like all my freaks. And then we got Boog the Bandit. Them was the two that was about to put us on. It's like, why do they keep targeting Ohio artists or something? Like, what is... That's why I tell y'all, when y'all got stuff going on, don't tell nobody how you moving. Don't tell nobody your next move. Because these motherfuckers out here, they be jealous and they want what you have. They want what you have. Stop telling people your business and your moves.
I keep that pole on me. These streets can get breezy. Free my real niggas. They house in the shoe.
Rest in peace, Boog. Rest in peace, Alicia, man.
They claiming that they know me. 23 when they really had to show me fair. Said I'm hard to find like a G and baloney. Feeling lonely, but I'm never lonely. I keep that pole on me. These streets can get breezy. Free my real niggas. They house in the shoe. Can't even call on me right now. Surrounded by the phonies. They need a cap and they claiming that they know me. 23 when they really had to show me fair. Said I'm hard to find like a G and
They shot her 5 times. Pistol whipped her. Shot her 5 times. She walked herself to the hospital and died when she got to the hospital. 26 years old, man. This is sad.
Is it me or my Dio sneaks? You gotta check now. You love fame. I think you love strange. I brought shorty to sleep. I think she love pain. Had to show 100 grand on me.
We lost Q Money. Now we done lost Boog, man. This is tragic.
I just handled
I cried last night. Like, Boog dead. I couldn't believe she was dead. Like, and how they did her.
But I'm never lonely. I keep that pole on me. These streets can get breezy. Free my real niggas. They house in the shoe. Can't even call on me right now. Surrounded by the phonies. These niggas capping. They claiming that they know me. 23 and when they really had to show me fair. Said I'm hard to find like the G and Maloney. Feeling lonely. But I'm never lonely. I keep that pole on me. These streets can get breezy. Free my real niggas. They house in the shoe. Can't even call on me right now. Surrounded by the phonies. These niggas capping. They claiming that they know me. 23 and when they really had to show me fair. Said I'm hard to find like the G and Baloney.
Shout out to the O, man. Shout out to the O. Rest in peace, Boog. This is sad, man. This shit hurt my heart. I can't even talk. My voice crackling up. I can't believe they did her like that. I'm tired of this shit.